I am joined by Matt Keim, National Sales Manager for Omni Hotels, coming to us from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. How are you?
Hey, doing great. Thanks for having me, Jason. I appreciate it.
You bet. We had to push this call back because of a fire alarm.
Pretty much.
Fire alarm testing? Is that what was going on?
Testing a generator. The joys of being in a pre-opening situation.
Yes. Matt is opening a hotel amid a pandemic. There should be like a club for you guys.
There should be, and it seems like we need to figure that out pretty soon.
Yeah. So tell us about your personal experience over the past 8-9 months.
It's been interesting, to say the least. Honestly, I'm just very happy to be able to sit here. I think you've heard that a couple of times. I've got a lot of friends and colleagues that are in the industry that have been furloughed and been let go, found other industry. So just happy to be here, kind of humbled to be here, but very excited. Personally, I mean, it's been a challenge, but it's been something that we've been able to kind of thrive through. It's different, staying home versus going out, not being able to travel into market. But outside of that, I mean, it's been kind of business as usual. We're keeping busy. We're doing kind of the normal things that you do from a hotel sales standpoint. So we're prospecting, we're networking, we're doing everything we can. So in terms of that, it's gone fast. It's been great. Outside of not being able to book as much as we want to.
Right. So tell us about Omni Hotels and then your property there in Oklahoma City.
Sure. Well, Omni is a great brand. Just joined the team back in July of 2019, so pretty new to the Omni brand. But we're a smaller hotel company, about 60 total properties throughout the United States. I think we have a couple in Canada and one or two in Mexico. So just all North America. Luxury brand, 4-star, 4-diamond, beautiful properties, lots of resorts in different markets in the U.S.
And how about your property there? You are not open yet, hence the testing
True.
of the fire alarm.
So we're opening up this new property. We're going to be a convention property. We're 605 total guest rooms, a little under 78,000 square feet of meeting space, essentially attached to a brand new convention center here in the middle of downtown Oklahoma City. It's just going to be a beautiful property. I mean, it's kind of they're taking out all the stops for it. I mean, it's really coming along really, really well.
Yeah, I've seen the videos you've posted of some of the construction being put together. You guys are close. You're opening when?
January 26th, 2021. So yeah, I mean, like you said, it's an interesting time to open, but man, we're super excited about this property. I mean, I think in general, I mean, it's a brand new market in terms of Omni. They don't have one here, and the whole meetings destination, we haven't really seen a lot here in Oklahoma City. So proud to be able to be part of this team and show it off.
Yeah. Now, has the pandemic changed the way you sell your hotel? I mean, yours is not open yet, but maybe touch on what adjustments you might have made, or people within Omni, your peers.
Yeah, no, I mean, at some point, yes. I mean, everybody's changed a little bit in terms of how they're selling hotels. But at this point, I mean, the processes are the same. Everybody's doing very similar things in terms of, from a prospecting standpoint and kind of pushing. But I think where we're really seeing the change in terms of how we're selling the hotel is more of an awareness piece right now, as we know that travel is likely not going to be super high demand for at least the first next quarter one and quarter two of next year. So I think what we shifted our focus to was really kind of our local markets and really kind of pushing our local partnerships to come in and hold smaller meetings and look at smaller regional meetings to start with. And then from a national standpoint, really start picking that up later in the year. But outside of that, again, I mean, not much has changed in terms of what we're doing from a sales standpoint. It's just, what we're kind of going after.
Are you guys are near the university, Oklahoma University? How far are you?
Yeah, Norman is about 17 miles south of Oklahoma City, so super close to OU. Yeah, I mean, it's a super easy drive up 35 up to Oklahoma City.
Yeah. So you plan on seeing some of that? I mean, is that too far for what usually goes on university, or?
No, I don't think so. I think there's certainly some opportunity, and my colleagues that handle kind of the local market, they've been all over it. So yeah, absolutely. I think we'll see quite a few meetings, smaller meetings with them, but it's hasn't really picked up quite yet, just based on
Yeah.
kind of what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, how is Oklahoma with the cases and all?
I mean, we're behind, other larger states in terms of total number of cases, but I mean, it's here.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this: I mean, we're resilient people here. I mean, I'm from Texas originally, but we're very similar in terms of kind of how we operate in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in general. So
We're just
things are
tough.
open. But it's we're just trying to be as safe as possible. Obviously, we're in the hospitality industry. We want people
Right.
to travel, but we want to do it safely.
So how about that crystal ball into Q1? I mean, everyone's expecting Q1 to be a little slow still, but
Yeah.
then you're starting to get these predictions of the summer. We might be going nuts. So what are you planning on?
Yeah, right now, I mean, again, it's the big push. We open at the end of January, and then Q1. I mean, we're really just pushing right now for kind of that staycation piece. I mean, just making sure that we're capturing as much as we can from the local market. We're going to be brand new and something that's kind of novel here in Oklahoma City. So I think we'll have some pretty busy weekends coming up in January, February, March in that time frame. But moving into summer, I mean, we're seeing some demand. I mean, it's not what we would normally see. But we're starting to see demand in summer. I mean, we think that vaccine is going to come out and people are going to have a better feeling about traveling. So that's what we're planning on. I mean, summer into Q3 and Q4, just increasing in terms of demand.
Right. So how many rooms is your hotel?
605.
Wow, that's a big boy.
Good size.
A lot
We
of
could
meeting
always use
space.
more.
Yeah, and your meeting space is what's that look like?
Oh, it looks great. I mean, it's all on the same floor, about 78,000 square feet. So we have two pretty good sized ballrooms and 12 total breakouts all on the same floor, which is makes flow pretty easy.
Yeah, not a lot of those types of hotels in Oklahoma.
That's correct. So we're really filling that niche that's been missing here in Oklahoma City, and that's why there hasn't been the big push to Oklahoma City, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's kind of sad, actually. I mean, it's a really cool city. I got here, like I said, about a year and a half ago, and it's been kind of a wild ride, obviously with the pandemic, but just the amount of things to do here and see. I mean, culture, history. I mean, it's a pretty cool city.
Yeah, I've actually seen billboards in Houston where I'm at. Moved to Norman or moved to Oklahoma. It's just like
Bring
because
it on.
pre-pandemic the traffic here was unreal. Now it's not too bad. But
Let me tell you, I live about 10 minutes from downtown. It takes me 8 minutes to get to work. So
yeah,
it's the traffic situation in Oklahoma City is amazing. So if you're looking to move, it's pretty nice. Coming from Austin, like me,
oh God,
traffic there is
yeah,
pretty bad. So I'm loving it.
yeah, that's good. Well, any advice for hoteliers as we wrap up?
Keep your heads up. I mean, like I said, for those that aren't in it, I mean, I think we're going to be looking up over, at the end of 2021, hopefully before then. Being in the situation that I'm in right now, just the lucky situation of being able to open a hotel. Just keep, like I said, keep your heads up and keep trying. I mean, it's going to come back, I think. So,
Yeah. All right, Matt. Well, thank you for joining me, and I wish you the best.
thanks, Jason. Have a good day, man.
All
Appreciate
right, you
it.
too.
Thanks.